Hey there guys, this is Phone Tech Kid, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Jelly Beans ROM for all your US Galaxy S3's. So let's get into it. So this ROM was originally ported from Verizon and made its way to AT&T and T-Mobile and Sprint. I think it was either from Verizon or Sprint, one of them. And if you know anything about ROMs porting from Verizon, you have to know that it's really complicated for developers to port stuff like that. And that's what's awesome that he was able to port this. So this is version 14, I think. If we go into settings, and about device, you could see it is build 14 by Beanstown 106. Android 4.1.2, and it's a universal ROM. So you flash it, it will take you into ROM installer. You'll go through all your usual setup, choosing which carrier you have, and I'll actually show that at the end of the video, so you guys know what cool aroma features you get, and you get a lot of them. As you can see, this is a very AOSP themed ROM. He really tried to make it feel like you have an AOSP ROM. As you can see, you have these blue toggles. You will have the choice of blue or white and how many you want in each area, and if you want text or not. I chose 7 and blue and no text, and it looks really cool as you could fit so many toggles there, and they look really nice. And as you can see, it's themed blue, the notification center, and the bar up there. Also, you have the choices of Nova and some other launchers, and I chose the TouchWiz one, the stock one, and this one looks really nice, and it's also themed. As you can see, the apps icon is themed there. Camera icon is themed. If we open up camera, I chose the Note 2 camera, so we could take a picture, and it will work. You have the choice of this camera or the S3 camera, and if actually we go back, you could tell that it is themed this nice blue, which is also pretty cool. The phone is themed blue also, and could go through here and look around. The messaging is themed too, and you will have the choice if we, you will have the choice of an Android 4.2 keyboard if you want to have it. The browser is also themed blue. If we open it up, you could tell that the browser is themed blue, and that's pretty cool. He was able to do it. You probably get the point by now. The theming of this ROM is outstanding. If we go back here, you do have the choice of a themed YouTube, which is what I chose. You go through here, the YouTube is themed and looks really, really nice. Gallery is also themed. We have the icons themed and the app icon themed, sorry, and it looks really nice. As you can see, we get some things like Jelly Bean Gallery here, where you could look through the wallpapers and choose that one which you want. You could save it to gallery. And you get My Files if you want, theme blue also. And I'll be showing you the options at the end so you could see exactly what you get. We also have pop-up browser here working well. And now let's get into one of the coolest features, which is where you're going to be doing all your customizing. First, let's go into ROM control. So you have the option to choose your lock screen. You have 5 choices: the Acer Cloud, Galaxy S3 Ripple Effect, BlackBerry 10, AOSP, and LG Optimus. They all work really good. I chose the AOSP lock screen for now. If you go to lock screen torch, you can enable it. Basically what that does is when your phone is off, if you hold the home button, it will turn on the torch behind. You get some custom toggle options. As usual, you go through here, add toggles, customize your 23 toggle mod, which is also very awesome. We go through here, we have clock style. We could have right clock, center clock, or no clock. I have right clock set right now. We could change it to center clock. As you can see, it is in center. We could also change the AM PM style from small, regular, or don't show. I left it at small. And we could also enable the day of the week. We could have small weekday right there, and it'll be showing us the day of the week, which is really, really cool. And then we have the awesome on-the-fly battery mod, which basically lets you customize the battery that you have at the top, and you don't have to install anything else. Right now I have this circle one. I don't know if you could see that, but we could go down here and we could choose your battery icon. You go through here and choose, and you get a bunch of choices here to choose from. And let's say I want green HC. As you can see, it's green up there now. Let me try to zoom in a little bit more. You can see it's themed green. That's probably not what you want to go with blue, but is pretty cool. You can change it back to little Android, which is also really cool. And he also has some mods like calling while you're, taking a picture while you're calling, which is also, I guess, useful if you're going to use it. We could also enable keyboard icon or something here, yeah, and long press volume mod, so skip tracks when the screen is off. I'm going to enable that since that's a really useful feature. Then we have custom settings, so you could go in here, expose framework with installer. You're going to want to install, then reboot, then go here, click on it, and then go back and reboot again. After you've done that, you could go into per app DPI settings and change the DPI of all your apps, which I found is an awesome feature. You just click on, customize it, and click the save button at the top, and it will save it for you. So that's pretty cool. Expose tweak box. There's some other stuff here. You could customize status bar here, how big you want it, I guess, and the clock color, which is pretty cool, and the background color, and some other stuff, CRT effect, battery, phone, miscellaneous. We also do get Pi controls from LMT Launcher. Just grant permissions, and it should work. We click start, and it should work after you go through the settings and customize it. Then we have some blocking mode settings if you want to go through there, and some OTA update center for future updates of this ROM. Sadly, since this is a 4.1.2 ROM, you'd expect multi-view. It's not there yet, which is kind of a bummer, but I mean, I could survive with it since it's not another too cool feature. And one of my favorite features is you have the option for the HTC Sense for multitasking. So if you hold the home button, as you can see, I have HTC Sense for multitasking. We still get those 3 buttons for easy access. You go through here, swipe away if you don't want it. And it's really cool. I like it a lot. Some people don't like it. I mean, I'm fine with it. It's blazing fast. If we click gallery, take us right in there. Hold the power button again. Take us in there. Click YouTube. Take us right there. So it's pretty fast. And this is the first version that actually hit AT&T. I know that for sure. I'm not sure about T-Mobile, maybe. But that's pretty cool that right off the bat it's able to work this well. And I think you should clap for the developer, because that's really hard to do, and he really deserves the credit. So I'll have the ROM link down below, and now I will be showing you how to. Okay guys, so now I'm going to be showing you guys the aroma options. Before you do the aroma, get into aroma, you're going to want to wipe data factory reset twice, wipe cache partition, and go to advanced and wipe Dalvik cache. After you've done that, we're going to go to install zip from SD card, choose zip from wherever you have it, and navigate to wherever you put the ROM, and I have it right here. It does say Verizon, don't worry about that, that's just the name, and it should say Jelly Beans B14. Then we're going to click yes, install. So it's going to take us into aroma, and I'll show you guys quickly the options that you get. So you can see it says Jelly Beans right there. Let's pull out a little bit so you guys will be able to see all the features. So I'm going to click next here. You're going to want to agree and click next. Okay guys, so sometimes aroma does pause, so this is actually good that you guys see this right now. All you want to do is you're going to want to just reboot back into recovery. So hold the home button, the top volume rocker, and the power button until you feel it vibrate. So and let it go into recovery. And don't worry about that, guys. It's happened a bunch of times. It's nothing to worry about. So as we got back in, we're going to go back to where you were. You don't have to wipe again. Just navigate back to where you have it. Click yes, install again. So now you guys know if that ever happens to an aroma, that's an aroma bug, not the ROM. And that's all you have to do. Happens to me once in a while. It's happening more often now, but again, that's aroma. So you're going to accept. I'm going to click next. Next. And then we're going to click Run ROM Installation. So here you're going to choose your carriers. Since I'm AT&T, I'll choose that. Then we have Stock Recents, Sense Recents, if you want the sense for multitasking. We have if you want the brightness slider, color of toggles, number of toggles shown. So I could change it from 7 to 6. And then we have if you want text, I'll click yes. Keep going. We could leave it AOSP email, stock, you get all the launcher options, email options, file manager, SMS and MMS, keyboard selection, and music selection, cameras, and UI sounds. Once you're done with that, we're going to click next. You can choose the apps that you want here, and some Samsung apps if you want any extra ones, and then you're going to click next. Then we also get some extra options to choose from, and then if you want any of your AT&T, T-Mobile, Sprint, or Verizon bloatware, you could go through there and choose that. And then you're going to choose the kernel. Each carrier has different kernel, but if you say beans, we'll choose that and we'll click next. Then once you're done, you're just going to click next and install it. I'm not going to install it again since I'm just going to keep it the way it is right now. But after you install it, you're just going to reboot, and that'll be it. And guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to donate to me down below if you enjoy my videos, so I can review future devices. Also, make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching.